Hey guys, back into the YouTube video. Today it's gonna be a showing off video. Now I just went to some flea markets with my dad in one pawn shop. So today I'll show off what all I bought. So in this toolbox itself, I bought this at the flea market. Sorry about it being so dark. I can't really help that. Scoot y'all up a little bit. Come on, turn back on. Ugh, always have a backup plan. Always have a backup just in case. Scoot y'all right over here. Alright, this toolbox I bought at a flea market for $4. And I put all the stuff in it that I bought, so that way I didn't have to put them all in separate bundles. So this toolbox is a no-name, probably an old Craftsman. It's got 2 drawers. I'm going to completely clean this up, restore it, and then put it for sale. And in order to do that, I have to bust the key lock off right here, because I don't have the key, and I'll have to take that off so that way it doesn't. So that way I can just put a regular lock on it. So the first item I'll show off is these items I bought. These 2 cleavers. This is a Japanese sushi cleaver. I'm going to fully restore this. There's that. And here's an older cleaver. This one I'm actually going to restore as my 300 subscriber video. Because as y'all may remember, I hit 300 subs. So this I'm going to restore as my 300th video. Because when I first started YouTube, it was me restoring knives. So as a celebration of that, I'm going to restore this cleaver in that video. And I paid $12 for those 2 cleavers. Next is these old hickory knives. And get them apart. And these I bought at the same flea market with those cleavers. Here's one old hickory, and here's another old hickory. These I'll clean up and most likely sell off. Next is another flea market we went to where I picked up this old axe head, $3. So I'm gonna wire brush it, so I can get the logo clear, and then I'll sell this off. Next is a German straight razor, made in something Germany. I'm going to do some research on this, see what I can find out, and find out what it's worth. I paid $8 for it. Next, I didn't actually buy this at a flea market. Me and my father were at the pawn shop, and we had to get out of the truck, and I looked where the curb was, and this was on the ground. So I picked this up. I'm going to give this to my nephew. Next is at the pawn shop we went to. We also went to one pawn shop. So I bought these at the pawn shop. This pair of steel brass knuckles or knuckle dusters, and this Queen's Cutlery pocket knife. This Queen's Cutlery knife I'm going to be selling off. These I'm going to put into my personal collection. Next is a Boker Kalashnikov. I bought at a flea market for $3. As you can see, it's going to need a retip and it's going to need a spring because the spring in this is most likely broken. So what I'm going to do is take this apart and see if I can make a new spring. These I paid $22 for the pair. And then my father got very lucky because at the same flea market where I bought these cleavers from, he saw this buck 110 in a case for $15 and he got a good deal. I'll give him that. It's got the reverse factory serial number, because as you can see on a normal buck 110, it would be faced upward, and this one's faced downward. He got very lucky. He's going to have me clean this for him. So that way I'll do that for him, and it'll go into his safe. Good find, Dad. For $15, it's a steal. I don't think there's anything in the toolbox, but I can never hurt to look. Nope. Nothing in the toolbox, but never hurts to look. Alright, that's all the stuff I bought at the flea market. I'll restore this in another video, because this will be my 300 subscriber video. So what a good way to celebrate it, by restoring a good old cleaver. So I guess I hope you've enjoyed the video, and as always, stay sharp.